All right, let's get this show started!
Aleksandre Topuria landed some heavy shots on Belal Muhammad at UFC Qatar, but couldn't secure the finish in his second UFC win. The brother of UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria showcased a well-rounded game on Saturday, taking 2 of 3 rounds in the bantamweight bout for a unanimous decision victory, 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. Speaking at the post-fight press conference, Aleksandre praised his opponent, admitting he's a very hard puncher.
Did you feel his power? Did you feel his punch in the fight at all?
Yes, I feel it. Yes, I feel it. I knew that he's a good puncher. He got heavy hands. But yeah, thanks God today he cannot find that shot. Or maybe I defended well. But only thing I can say about him that he's a warrior. All of Kazakhstan.
Ilia Topuria later congratulated his brother on the win, posting on Instagram, "Thank God we got one more victory. I'm so proud of you, brother. All your hard work has paid off." After a hard-fought 3-round co-main event battle, Ian Garry earned a unanimous decision nod over former welterweight champion Belal Muhammad. It was a comfortable win for Garry against Muhammad, but the lack of an exclamation point in the fight left some observers feeling cold as far as Garry's championship hopes go. The defeat marks Belal's second straight loss, following his title defeat to Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 315 in May. Shortly after the fight, Belal posted the following message on social media: "We couldn't get it done. Thank you, Doha, for the memories. Thank you to my team and family and friends that are with me no matter what. And thank you to anyone that's with me. Alhamdulillah for everything. I'm blessed to be here. We have work to do." Ian Garry and Khamzat Chimaev got physical at UFC Qatar, in a moment that came completely out of nowhere despite their earlier respectful exchange. It was a big night for Garry, who defeated Belal Muhammad in the co-main event to push for #1 contender status, but his win was briefly overshadowed by a backstage shove from Chimaev for unclear reasons. For those who haven't seen it yet, here's a clip of the incident.
Ready to go?
No, I'm on Arman.
Oh, he's not going to fight me. He's good. He's a champion. Don't worry. What's wrong? Whoa.
Come on, relax, boys. Relax.
Dude, that's just childish. You're meant to be a champion in this sport. Look at me. You're meant to be a champion in this sport. Your friend just won. Don't ruin this victory. Arman, congratulations.
Garry was asked about the incident at the evening's post-fight press conference, and he shared his account of events.
I went up to Khamzat. I said, "Hey, champ, what's up? When are we going to see you back?" He goes, "I don't know, brother. Whenever. Smash." All right, cool. Sweet. Slaps me on the back. I'm like, all right, cool. Security guy gets in front of us. I'm like, we literally were just cool with each other. He's not going to fight me. And then that childish energy comes out. "Yeah, you, brother. You." Boom. Tries to push me. I just turned around and went, "You're meant to be a champion of this sport. You're a child. You're taking away from your friend's win over here. How about you calm down, slow down, and have a bit of respect for your friend over here rather than trying to steal the headlines." Do you want the honest truth? It's little dick energy. I need to show the world I'm tough. I need to show you're the champion of the world. No one needs to see you be tough. You don't need to have these anger management issues. Just be a man. Sorry. I'll get it one day.
Garry also sent the following message to the newly crowned welterweight champion, Islam Makhachev.
What's up, everyone? We did it again! We got the win, and we proved against a former champion, a tough, durable man who hasn't been finished in 9 years. I showed the world how good I am. I can stop the takedown, and I can bang you round the feet. Listen, Islam Makhachev, I'm speaking directly to you now. You have a duty and a right to defend that belt against the best in the world, and you're looking at him. So whenever you're ready, whenever you want, the ball is in your court, my friend. We've got Ireland versus Dagestan too, for the welterweight title of the world.
Khamzat Chimaev later shared his side of the story, saying he shoved Garry because he felt he had been touched in a disrespectful way.
But that's respectful. Don't punch somebody in the behind, like.
They punched you in the back?
Yeah, like they punching, like slapping my back, I have to respect. If you want to show respectful touch somebody. That's why I said tell him to touch somebody, respect. That's it. He came like there to make some hype for him, that guy. Trying to be corner, but never gonna be corner. He's a shit fighter. He won't beat, I don't know what.
Despite the heated rivalry and pre-fight trash talk, Arman Tsarukyan and Dan Hooker shared a respectful embrace after their fight. As Arman celebrated his victory, his father nearly added an unexpected win to the night after lifting and dropping Arman's coach. Arman Tsarukyan, well known for his love of food, went straight from the cage to enjoying camel meat after his UFC Qatar victory. Later on, an Ilia Topuria impersonator crashed Tsarukyan's post-fight celebration.
Ilia, why are you running?
I will take your lights out in the first round.
Whoa!
At the post-fight press conference, Arman said he's next in line for a title shot against Ilia Topuria and added that if the UFC wants to schedule the fight for January, he'll be more than ready.
I mean, I didn't want to mention too much Ilia because I was focused on my fight. But after today, I'm gonna try to again create some crazy videos that are gonna be viral and try to make a joke, you know, and to bring a lot of eyes for that fight. Of course, I can rest 1 week, fly to US and stay there 2 months. It's enough time to get ready, and I didn't get any injured, thank God, and they have to say that, and hopefully on Tuesday they announced that fight, and me fighting main event with Topuria when it's gonna be in Vegas or in Los Angeles. So I'm ready. I gotta take that chance, and I have pretty time to get ready.
Sean O'Malley just dropped a new video breaking down how Arman Tsarukyan submitted Dan Hooker at UFC Qatar.
2, 1.
Alright guys, a quick little breakdown how Arman beat Dan Hooker. First of all, he took him down. Boom! Once he got him on the ground, he put him on his back, flat on his back. He put his arm by his head, and then he grabbed his own arm and choked him like this until Dan Hooker got to tap out.
Nina Drama shared a video of her and Merab reacting live as Arman Tsarukyan submitted Dan Hooker in the UFC Qatar main event.
That's it. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. That was a great performance.
Ilia says that. Ilia says
Wow, great fight by Arman Celebration.
Dan Hooker knows he may never get a title shot after his loss to Arman Tsarukyan at UFC Qatar. In a video posted by Oscar Willis of the Mac Life, Hooker reacted to the tough defeat and shared brutally honest thoughts about his fighting future.
Dan, your future goals? Well, you've got to face the cold hard truth, so you're probably never going to get hands on a title, but I'm going to hang around as long as I possibly can and ruin as many people's hopes and dreams as I can, because if I can't have nice things, no one can. Cheers. Cheers to that.
Former UFC welterweight champion Georges St. Pierre recently appeared on Aiden Ross's stream, where he discussed his recent meeting with Kamaru Usman. GSP said he advised Usman to retire on top, given that he's in his late 30s, and explained how retiring at the peak of one's career can benefit both an athlete's legacy and their financial future outside the cage.
I was talking to Kamaru Usman. I know you were in New York for the UFC, and Kamaru, you know, I think he's late 30s, and I said, man, I've been there, done that. You know, I said, man, you're gonna compete again? He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for one more stretch. I'm like, man, if you want one of my advice, Kamaru, because I like the guy. I said, like, do what you gotta do, get it out of your system, but get out on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be the cherry on top. And not only it's better for your health, also for business perspective, when you're an athlete, a fighter, and you get out on top, when you get out champion, yeah, of course, you have the impression that you left money on the table, of course. Oh, I could have done another one. That's our ego talking, you know? And the same thing happened to me. But what happened is that you have a lot of opportunity that present itself to you because you left your stock worth a lot of money.
Yeah. So
health-wise is better, and also business-wise. Yeah, maybe the money it will stretch over a few more years. But imagine if you push it to the limit where you end up losing at 1, 2, 3 fights straight. Oh. Now your legacy. And that money that you will have received for fighting, that block of money, maybe you will not have it and stretch in a period of long time, you know?
Yeah.
And those opportunities would not be there. Let's say I would have retired on a maybe 3 fight losing streak.
Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Homeless. Number 2 meme was posted by Smash Talk. And number 1 meme was posted by Robert. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.